please welcome our headliners, Jackpot! One time for solid laugh.
Right?
Ken, to get us started tonight, we first need a number between 1 and 4.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. All right, fantastic. All right. So we're also going to start our show with an interview to feed us with nuggets of ideas. We're going to perform a Herald for you tonight, which is a long-form style of improv. And to get us started with our interview, we just need a question that you would like to ask Rachel. Any question?
How much wood does a woodchuck chuck?
How much wood does a woodchuck chuck?
I don't know, 7?
7. So let's back it up in 2 steps here. 1, what experience, if any, do you have with like cutting and chopping wood?
Very little.
But not none.
Not none.
Oh, please
I was a Girl
elaborate.
Scout.
Okay.
Yeah, I've whittled.
Okay.
I've fashioned, a s'more stick or 2.
Okay.
I've probably done other things. I'm thinking about summer camp where I did we did archery and I shot BB
With
guns.
guns?
Yeah. I was like 8
Archery
and they
guns.
gave me a BB archery gun.
Sharpshooter, very good.
This is archery.
Okay, all right.
This is guns.
Sure. Very similar.
Sure,
I got you.
yeah.
So archery guns, and were you good? Were you good at archery?
No.
Oh, okay.
I hit the bus a couple times.
Shut up.
The buses were like back.
Shut up. So you had range, you had distance.
Range, but no.
No accuracy.
Accuracy. Thank you. Yeah.
So was there any fallout from you hitting the bus?
We did it all the time. Like.
Was the bus just riddled with arrows? Did they stick in?
By the time
Okay.
they got to the bus, all the oomph was out of it.
Okay.
But no, I did.
So I had a vision of this
Hold an
bus
axe
like a
once.
comedy western.
Yeah.
Where the guy comes in, he's got like 55 arrows sticking out of him. Yeah, it's just covered with little arrows. I'm sorry, but it was a beautiful visual. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I can't
Can't actually create that for us.
make that.
No,
for
what
you
were
now.
you gonna say?
No, sorry.
Oh, just I did actually hold an axe once.
Whoa.
And
Like a big axe or
I don't remember. It was my uncle's, and I was a grown adult.
Okay.
But a drunk one.
Oh no.
And I just sort of swung it at the piece of wood that was by my feet and came very close to my actual foot, which was in no sort of protective gear whatsoever. But no injuries. I don't have.
Did then another adult come in and take it away from you very gently?
No, I briefly had a moment of clarity. I was
Okay.
like, walk away from weapons.
Bad idea. Okay, cool. And so, the second part of the question.
Yeah.
What is your relationship with like the fauna of New England?
Fauna is animals.
Yeah, like woodchucks.
Oh, okay. Thank
We're
you.
milking this question for
Yeah.
everything.
There's a lot of info there.
Very pro. I saw. Do birds count as fauna?
Sure.
Okay. I saw a couple of what I think were cardinals today, and that made me very happy. Yeah.
Nice.
Just so bright and pretty. There's occasionally a possum who wanders into the yard, and I tell him to go away, and he does.
He does. So you have some kind of rapport.
I am Snow White. Yeah. I talk to the animals. No, I'm into it. Don't like. Fauna of New England is like there's like deer.
Yeah.
That when I see them, I'm very concerned for them because they are very near the road.
Yeah.
I don't see them like hanging out.
Right.
Moose at all?
No, we're too far south for moose, aren't we?
Why didn't say? You didn't say neighborhood. You said fauna of New England.
Yeah.
There's
No, I have not encountered.
I didn't know if you traveled to Maine one time and sort of.
What was? Let's put it this way. What is like the most exciting animal encounter you've ever had in your life? Of any animal, from anywhere. Yeah. Or was it the opossum that listened to you?
No. He was pretty great, but no. I drove cross country and I was in the Rockies. I want to say I was at Yellowstone, but I definitely did not see Old Faithful, so maybe I wasn't. But wherever I was, it was some national park, and it was like weird and misty and like that just after sunset magic hour.
Yeah.
And a deer came out of the woods. I was just walking along, and we made eye contact, and we're best friends now. And she wandered away and was perfectly happy, but was was closer to me than I expected, and so I was
Yeah.
scared. I'm like, what is going to happen?
Yeah.
You know, is this deer gonna get in the car and, you know,
Eat you.
join me on my adventure? No!
Be best friends.
Yeah!
Sorry, yes.
No, that's my assumption is best friends, not like.
That's a good thing to
going
assume with
eat.
wild animals.
I also had a similar experience. I had a similar experience with a panda bear at the National Zoo in DC.
Just wandering in the mist.
Came out
Yep,
of the mist. Wow.
wandering in the mist.
Very
Hell.
close to you.
Grabbed his bamboo. I'm saying his, I don't know. Their bamboo.
Yeah.
Held it aloft like Excalibur. Cracked it. And went to town on it. But it was like a very like
I'm sorry.
presentational like.
The bear.
Here is my bamboo! I
thought-
shall crack and eat.
The way you were telling the story, I thought you were doing these things. I was like, you should not be touching his bamboo. But it was the bear that did
It was
these
the
things.
bear that
Okay.
did it. I didn't
That's
get
still
to
pretty
do it. I
impressive.
feel like I'm answering your question wrong. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's
Eric.
perfect. It was
It's
perfect.
a misinterpretation of our
I think,
Eric, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great.
You're good. Thanks for
Cracked.
giving me everybody.
I'm sorry. I left that there. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault.
I am so sorry.
No, I'm sorry for tripping on it.
No,
Really.
it's my fault. I left it there and I shouldn't have. It's
No, but I should have seen it.
stupid Roomba. Just go back to your home. Shut up.
Let's do that, that's all.
It's supposed
I'm sorry,
to.
I wasn't questioning what you were doing. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to do anything.
I'm just trying to make this home for us, you know? Just like for our flora and fauna to just live happily in our little ecosphere.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I wasn't questioning. And I'm sorry if I'm not doing my part.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I am ruining this.
No, you're definitely not. I'm sorry if I gave you that impression.
No.
You know,
Hey.
I'm perfectly happy here.
Are you?
Yeah, no,
Are
I love
you?
it. This is the best enclosure I've ever been in. It's wonderful.
Hi. Don't fuck this up for me.
Oh, it's a lot of pressure on a bird.
Well, you saw his look in his eyes.
Yeah, that's Larry. He has that look all the time. He's just confused. He keeps flying into the plexiglass enclosure part.
I should create some sort of.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blame you.
I'm
No, it's
sorry.
clearly Larry's fault. I believe he's nearsighted. By the time he gets there, it's too late. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I just shouldn't even.
I just want us
Yeah.
to live and grow in our relationship, to grow and flower the way that we want it to, and I just want to put everything in place, and it just doesn't come out right. It's just not coming out
No,
the
it
way
is.
I
It's
want
coming
it
out
to. and
perfectly.
everything-
No, I'm sorry if it seems like
Stupid
I'm not
robot!
totally understanding it. I got it. No, you just want us to plant roots and just be here,
I really do.
and then flourish like flora
Yeah.
or fauna. I'm not sure.
So, you and your husband call your house an enclosure?
Well, we call it that because it is that. I mean,
And the plexiglass to the outside?
I'm sorry. Are you banging the glass for some reason, honey? Do you need something?
don't bang the glass. It upsets the animals. Please don't bang them.
Sure, no, that's fine. That's a normal thing.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Love you.
That's good. Love you too. I'm gonna hang out with Larry.
Go Bloom.
I like the little informational plaques. Those are nice.
Thank you. We just want to,
Let people know about who they might encounter in your house.
who they might encounter, what they can and cannot eat.
Right.
Things
Right.
that people.
Oh, I
need
see
to
the
know.
sign about the glass now. I'm sorry. I did it before.
It's all right. It's all right. Newbie mistake. Not anybody who'd ever been to a pet store or ever knows don't tap on the glass.
It's just not usually a thing you encounter in human homes.
Sure.
Nice. Oh, am I allowed to be back here? Is this like a...
Karen, you're my guest. You're allowed in my home, anywhere you'd like to be.
Okay.
Unless there's a lock. Then leave them be.
Okay.
There are some of them that should not be disturbed.
What do you have here?
What?
Are they family members or animals? I'd like to clarify.
Why? They're both. They're
Because you
both.
called Nick
How
an animal.
dare you?
I'm sorry.
Our animals are our family. Our family are animals.
Okay. So when you called Nick an animal, that was part of this.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I'm an animal. You, Karen,
Mhm.
are an animal.
Okay.
Larry.
again!
Swing the old axe around. You're not wearing any protective clothing here.
I'm not wearing any clothing at all. So I like to swing!
If you cut anything important off, I'm not picking it up.
You get about an hour to reattach.
I don't even want to know how you know that.
Experience. Dad,
What?
something about living in the woods.
Yeah.
Really?
Swinging random objects just for the hell of it?
Yeah. Really puts you in touch with Mother Nature.
Sure does.
I don't know why I'm telling you this. You raised me here.
I know,
This is
hey.
kind of your world, but I feel like it's mine too.
Oh, what'd you say? Oh, how's that?
I belong out here.
You know what? You're right. We both belong out here.
I've been waiting for this day.
I thought going commando was
You guys some nope.
Your mother's still a little iffy on the nature.
Yeah. Come around.
I'm using the mall.
Nice. Let's see you swinging around.
Something to swing it at. Stand still.
Okay.
I'm just
I trusted you.
I don't know if I could have aimed. Ooh. Whoa. Totally missed.
Keep your feet planted. I don't mean to give you notes. I don't know who I am to give you notes, sir. But yeah.
I've been swinging around heavy objects naked for years. Before I even thought of having one of you.
All right, I just
See all these scars on my legs?
yeah, no, you're all tattered up,
Yeah.
as though you don't really know what you're doing.
But a lot of friends get married one year, and there's a lot of bachelor parties and a lot of axe throwing.
Wow, that sounds awesome. That sounds like
Someday.
a lot of real great fun in the woods with friends and alcohol,
Sharp objects.
sharp objects, guy stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
God damn, you look like me.
So, I know that all boys aspire to become their fathers,
Yeah.
but you don't have to. You don't have to. You could be different, or better,
What are you saying, Mom?
or different. I'm just saying that I know how much you look up to and respect and idolize your father.
Oh man, so much.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that sometimes a young man realizes that he can surpass his father in certain ways. And it's okay. It's natural. You can
Killed that.
No.
Listen,
Yep.
first rule of bus driving Girl Scouts. You don't take your eyes off them. Not ever.
The girls or the buses?
The Girl Scouts.
Okay.
We have these rear view mirrors that can see every seat behind us.
Uh-huh.
We never take our eyes off that mirror. That's why there's two of us, one for the mirror, one for the road, one for the mirror, one for the road. Another thing. Live every day as if it's your last. Because in this line of work, it might be. You never know what's gonna come flying from the back of the bus towards you. I've seen a man decapitated by a macrame god's eye. Popsicle sticks and yarn flew out from unseen forces in the back of the bus, whipped around his neck and snicked off his head. That's why there's two. You can grab the wheel if you need to.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
You're gonna have to be, because Troop 37's on their way. Another thing you need to understand is it's important to know the order of the badges. It's important to know what they've been working on. It helps you be prepared.
Don't they just do like community service and stuff? Like, and cookies? What?
The cookies most of all. You dread the cookie day most of all.
Oh, I love them with the peanut butter and the coconut ones.
You don't need this yet, but you will.
Frank.
Insulin.
Well, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood would he chuck?
There's no way to know.
The calculations don't add up.
Are we talking about a fully-grown woodchuck or just a...
If given all the cords of wood in the world and all the woodchuck teeth, how many could there be? It's like a monkeys and Shakespeare situation.
We need to define chuck. Do we mean hurl? Do we mean get rid of? There's different meanings of different parts.
It could be
They
anything.
could all count.
What?
They could all count. Every type
Was
of
there
chuck.
minimal distance? You can't just chuck it a foot? Is that fair enough?
I need a more complex algorithm.
How many teeth does a standard American woodchuck even have? I don't know.
35.
35.
That's something we could look up.
Are they all?
We could look that one up.
Are they all chucking teeth?
Every tooth on a woodchuck
Is a chuck.
is a chucker.
Wait. How does one chuck with teeth?
Hang on.
That is what we're saying.
That's a form of chuck.
Why are there so many different
There's
forms of
so
chuck?
many. It's a
You have to start again.
versatile word.
I don't think we're gonna get this grant.
Did you know that woodchucks are sometimes known by another name?
Don't do this.
They're called whistle pigs. How many pigs could a pig whistle pig?
I can't. I wish I was better at whistling. Ow! Hi. Oh God, Larry.
Oh, man.
I miss Dad.
Me too.
He said he was gonna come back. He left for cigarettes and a gallon of milk.
Years ago.
But you've stayed, and I am grateful.
The house is an enclosure.
You will never find your way out, and I am grateful for that.
I've never known freedom.
Nor will you. But you don't need that because you have a mother's love.
Oh, gee, Mom.
Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Birds are ticklish.
That's a fact that I knew.
Mom,
Yeah, Larry.
could you tell me what the sky is like again?
It's so beautiful. It's just wide and goes on forever. It's like just endless possibilities.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Full of migratory creatures and planes full of people going to and fro and everywhere and anywhere they could possibly even think of with no trouble or constrictions whatsoever. Yeah. It's pretty great.
Sounds like they really have it all.
Yeah. But you know what they don't have?
What's that, Mom?
Me. They don't have me.
No, they don't.
No.
No, I do, though.
That's right. You're a good boy.
I'm gonna go poop on some things.
Son, I thought it was finally time to teach you a thing or two about
operating a chainsaw.
Awesome.
As you know,
Is it gas or electric?
it's gasoline powered. Now, as you know,
Cool.
yeah, safety is paramount.
Can I start it?
You wait your turn, son. Of course you can, but not yet. I got to show you how it works first.
You pull the cord thing.
Well, you've been doing some secret studying.
I watched the lumberjack show. Guy pulled the cord in the country. That's all. Not a big deal, Dad.
Don't you learn everything about chainsaws from what you see on TV? They glamorize the use of chainsaws on TV. Make it seem like it's one pull and then down comes the tree. There's more to it than that. It's a subtle art to which safety is paramount.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Now, first things first.
If we get 2 chainsaws, can I juggle
Son,
them? Dad.
if we get 2 chainsaws and you don't juggle them, then you're no son of mine. Now,
Cool.
you would think the first thing we do is pull the cord, right? That's what I'm talking about, TV rotting your brain. First thing you do is disrobe all of your clothing. Of course. Step 1 of
You do
chainsaw.
that on TV.
They've got censorship rules that prevent them from teaching men and women about proper chainsaw use. So, luckily, we are under no such constraints about proper tool procedure. Now, if I go ahead and saw in some wood covered in my clothes, what's going to happen to those clothes? Blood and sawdust all over.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, if I get blood and sawdust all over me, I can just step in the shower. Not wasting water, electricity, or anyone's precious time doing laundry. So,
Wasting water.
exactly. Step 1, disrobe.
Now?
What's that? No,
Now?
you don't need to yet. You're going to watch me go through it first.
Okay.
All right, this is the part that's exciting.
Okay.
Pulling the cord. Now, as I said, it's not going to happen on the first try. You're going to have to give a few yanks before. No. See where your mind is going.
Sorry, Dad.
What's that?
Sorry.
Okay, now, what?
I'm sorry.
No, I was sorry, I was trying to set myself up for another step, but I didn't
Oh,
mean
sorry.
to. No, it's okay, it's
No, it's
okay.
good.
So, you don't actually yank the cord just yet. I know, right? No, you gotta juice the engine a little bit. This little bulb right here, you gotta prime it a couple times. There you go. And now you're gonna pull it. Yes?
How long do you prime it? Like, do you play with it a lot or just a little?
It varies time to time. Now go ahead. I'm gonna give it a yank.
So,
Yup.
if it's cold, do you have to prime it more? And if you've already used it, you prime it less?
You know what? I haven't done studies as to whether you prime it more in the cold or less in the cold, but generally speaking, it needs a good 3 to 4 squeezes to prime it for the tugging. You know what? Playing that back in my head, I see what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it.
Do you think the bus is gonna get here?
I don't know. We've been waiting here for like a half hour.
This is so boring. Oh my God. Did you sharpen your cookies?
Of course. You're not gonna sell dull cookies.
No. I could throw mine and it sticks in the side of the seat. Like a little ninja star. Pecan Sandy.
the Samoas are so great for. You can round their edges.
Oh, I know.
Right into the bus window.
So cool. You know what?
What?
Got my archery badge.
No way.
Yeah. I shot Susan. On accident.
That's still cool.
It was wicked cool. She was standing next to me. I hit the target, but it bounced off.
Girls, I see the bus has not arrived yet.
No, we're waiting. I was just telling Nancy how I shot Susan.
Interesting.
Dan's so badass.
I didn't see Susan anywhere. That's a body disposal badge for you. Nicely done, young one.
Thank you.
How was your day, Melanie?
Well, I've been lacing my cookies.
Lacing some with icing sugar?
Rat poison.
Subterfuge badge for you.
Get on. Just get on the bus.
All right, it's a new bus driver.
I need this for my children's medicine. Just please. Just get on the bus and be cool. Just be cool.
Why are they already crying?
I don't know. Takes some fun out of making them cry.
Are you gonna get on?
Yeah, just let me get my bow and arrow.
Just gotta grab my
Please
hat.
stow it in the overhead compartment.
I don't think so.
Please. Please.
So,
Yeah.
as the American Association of Zoos and Aquariums, it's up to us to make sure that everyone who's admitted is up to code. And
Everyone?
every zoo or aquarium that applies has to be meeting certain requirements, and I just don't think this lady's house is up to code.
I
don't know.
I just beg to differ. I think there's,
If this place
It's
isn't up to code, we need to change the code.
yeah. I mean, this is
Because this is,
it's a full plexi
I've never seen
enclosure.
anything like it.
I'm not saying the physical.
I can still hear the babbling brook.
No, and her like workmanship is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's her private domicile. That's kind of where I'm at.
That's not our business.
Yeah.
That's not our business.
Every
What that woman
enclosure
does
is a
is up to her.
domicile.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a
you want to tell the gorillas that that's not a domicile? Oh, I'm sorry, your enclosure doesn't count because it's a domicile.
But I don't live with them. That's where the breakdown happens. Like
You don't have to live with this lady either. It's just this is legit enclosure.
She
She's got
and
her
the
room
bird live on their own, together happily, and who are we to judge them?
the American Association of Zoos and Aquariums.
I mean, no, I just think
You
we're
got
overreaching our
See?
we're overreaching our charter. I don't think that this is
I
not.
agree. So that I think that we cannot accredit this place. Because to do so would be to accredit something that is not within the bounds of what we do.
What's some narrowly defined definition of what a zoo or an aquarium is? Suddenly we're the boss of that?
Yup. Yup, that's in our bylaws.
It's a lot of
That's
pressure on us.
ridiculous. This enclosure is as good as any enclosure I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And I've fallen into several.
Right, I kind of want to go back through your caseload now. What other places have you accredited?
What? They don't all have names.
They should have names.
Not everybody names their house
Okay.
or their child care
All right.
center
Oh, wow, okay. All right, so,
or their nursing home.
uh-huh.
Guys, the moose is free. The moose.
What?
He's on the move.
So even if we were gonna accredit this lady, loose animals is an automatic disqualification. Can we just...
Caw-caw! That's what moose say, right?
Why are you
Caw-caw!
calling it
Why
over?
do you have this job?
Don't
Why,
call him.
why would you call it over here?
So it comes back and he's safe. I don't want to run it into the... Listen, I'm just trying to make everybody happy. You, me, the moose, this lady, I don't know.
Let's just slap the sticker on a door and get on with it.
Bingo bango.
She's got a snack bar.
That's what you guys all want to do? Just want to...
Just be cool. Just be
You
cool.
just want to slap the sticker on and move on?
We'll just leave the moose loose.
Loose
Slap,
moose.
slap the sticker.
Listen, Mr. Twisted Panties, just get over it and
Get it
let
over.
the people in. Just
She
because
knows
you're
what
all
she's
a little uptight and,
Yeah.
you know, unclench your cheeks and like, let's give the lady a sticker and get on to the next place. Been here for an hour.
Ted's got a point.
Caw-caw.
Stop.
Still,
Stop.
he's not
Stop.
listening at all.
Please just...
Moose.
That's our show.